Hello everybody, welcome back to the Chuco Cooking Show. I am your host, Chef Rulies. On today's episode, we're gonna go back and look at the history of Texas chili. It is a dish that is made up of chiles and meat. That's it. Well, a few spices here and there. But the roots of this are Native American. Native Americans have a dish called Chile Colorado, and they used to do that with venison or with rabbit. And so when the Spanish arrived with the beef and the pigs and the chickens, they started mixing the recipes together, and now we get these dishes that are really rooted in Cowboy tradition, but have their roots in Native American cuisine and the mixture of the Spanish ingredients that they brought with them. So that's the history behind it, and now we're gonna cook it. It is super simple. We got some chuck roast that we're gonna cube up. We have some chilies here. We have Mirasol, which is gonna give us heat. We have a little bit of Ancho. This is gonna give us a little bit of sweetness. And then the backbone is gonna be some New Mexico red chilies. We're also going to season with a little bit of oregano, some cumin, salt, pepper, and I'm just gonna put a little dash of cinnamon in mine. And of course, we need some garlic. We're gonna do a little bit of onion, and the tortilla, we're actually gonna chop up really fine, and this is gonna be our thickening agent for this classic stew. So that's about it. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start by taking the seeds out of our chilies. Putting those in there. As you're cutting it, just trim a little bit of the fat off. Not too much. Remember, fat is flavor. What you do want to trim off is some of the silver skin that's there, because that will not soften up even with the 3-hour simmer that we're going to put it through. I'm gonna rinse this off with just a little bit of stock. Get all those flavors. And we'll put this back in there. This is already heating as well. We're gonna put a little bit of oil. We're gonna season our meat. And we're just gonna brown like one side and then take it out, because this is gonna be a long braising process, about 3 hours, and we don't want to cook the meat too much right now at the initial stages. So we're just gonna do this in 2 batches. Remember, we got about 2 pounds of chuck. Rinse off the pan with a little bit of chili juice. Just make sure we get all of it in there, or as much of it in there as we can. Give that a stir. Now we're going to incorporate our meat back into the pot. Broth. We have our minced tortillas, and we're going to throw those into the mix as well. Now we're going to let this come to a full boil, and then we're going to take it down as low as it can go. We want a very slow simmer. This is going to take about 3 hours, and the tortillas will help it thicken up, and it'll be ready to go. So see you in about 3 hours. All right, and our chili has now been stewing for about 3 hours. The meat should be really, really tender, and we're going to serve us up a bowl. Yeah, look at that. Mmm. Ooh. Mmm. That meat is melt in your mouth. It is so good. The chili is spicy, but not overpowering. You have that balance using those 3 different types of chilies. And this is just amazing. My mouth is watering. I'm having a hard time talking. So I'm gonna say, if you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and please share with your friends. Leave me any comments at the bottom. Of course, I'm gonna leave a recipe, and I hope you guys try this because it is really, really good. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.